Hey guys, Mio here, aka Lazy Waifu Hunter, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty big problem. If you guys don't know, we got a paywall character last month. She's gone now. You can't get her anymore, but she came out as Pretty Big. Pretty Big was released on Japan and Korea a couple months before we got ours, and she came in a $200 package for both her card and her character. Her character first, then her card. First $100 was her character, the second $100 was her card. So there are people that in the community that are upset because within the next week or so we should be getting a new summoning system. If not, because we're getting a collaboration with WWE maybe around later this month or next month at the least. And people are upset that they're putting her in the normal gacha pool with this new system, and they're crying about how it's been a scam and how it's not fair that they haven't got a chance to play her, which they are lying about, by the way. They didn't get a chance. They did get a chance to play her. You could have played her in arena. You could have played her using in Shin Advent Goinets. You also had a week to use her in championship. All right, is she expensive for the price? Yes, but the thing is that she was actually a side bonus. The main target for that entirety of the event was basically the packs. Netmarble wanted to sell those packs, so they gave you the incentive to get a bonus, which was Pretty Big and her card. So the people that are crying that she was the target of those, that's on you. You're the ones that bought the pack specifically for Pretty Big. The packs were not bad because you were getting a lot of side benefits. You were getting at least 10,000 rubies, 700 topaz. You were getting a lot of cores. You were getting summoning tokens, that sort of thing. And it's just ridiculous right now in the community that there are people acting like this, and it doesn't look good. I understand you're upset that people are just that are getting alternative method, but it was expected. It wasn't listed on the print that she was going to be an exclusive character. It was listed that she would come back in a different way of acquisition where people could get her. It didn't say when she was going to be available. It didn't say when her exclusivity will be up to this date. It just basically just didn't give us any time frame, and then people are just blowing this out of the water and they're calling it a scam. You have to understand what a scam is. A scam is when you're putting money in a product and you're not getting the product. It's that sort of thing. You put money for her packages and you got the packages, unless you're one of those people that decide to just refund their purchases. You'll buy the packs and refund their purchases, which is not really technically legal, and it breaks Google's term of service. So anyways, the way that the community, that some individuals in the community that are acting up like this, it's really ridiculous. So the thing is that this system that Pretty Big utilized is a normal system that is seen in other games. When you look at Smite, Battleground of the Gods, they use that same system, except that there is a right way to do it and the wrong way to do it. And the way that Netmarble did it is that they did it in the wrong way, because you technically were forced to buy those packages. There was no options like in Smite. And Smite, first season, we had access to Archon, the skin Archon Thanatos, and you could have just bought different skins, the ones that you wanted. You were given options, and that would build up towards Archon Thanatos. And and that was an optional thing. You could just pick and choose what skins you wanted. With these packages, you didn't get to pick and choose what you wanted. You were pretty much just given like 6 packages at the least. First package was tokens, Noah tokens for the Noah banner. Second package was a login, 160 rubies a day for 7 days and 100 topaz. And then the next 2 packages were like $100 packages, if I remember that correctly. I don't have that on top of my head. And yes, they were very expensive. At the least, the first two packages were really cheap, but then it just started building up to something expensive. And the last package was to get like 30 special level up cards, which was like the last thing. And then the package that came with that was the max limit break and full core of Pretty Big. So it was very pricey. I mean, if you went the full 250, I mean, you would have been walking away with a fully maxed Pretty Big. Was it worth the money? Give or take, half and half. I mean, she's a great character, very kind of like a really good meta, I wouldn't say meta breaking character, but she is very annoying to fight, and she's very strong for a defense character. And yes, I did buy her packs, but I only saw her as a bonus because with that 9k I used that to roll on Ash. So overall, I think this kind of controversy shouldn't really be big. I mean, like when you see posts like these, it's kind of ridiculous, because like people are just trying to get something for free out of Netmarble, you know. And it's very sad too, because, you know, I understand that Netmarble doesn't have the best reputation within the gacha community, and I know that subreddit Gacha Gaming hates Netmarble to the very brim, because that subreddit is just drama all day. Like, you bring up Epic 7, they will downvote you to hell. You bring up Netmarble, they will downvote you to like Kingdom Come. They don't like playing, they just hate Netmarble and all in all. The one thing that I have to give Netmarble on is that they're able to keep up consistency after controversy, which is the best thing ever, I have to say, because when you look at Nexon and Square Enix, they just, as soon as the sign of trouble just comes down, they just shut it off. They just shut off the game. You know, they say, you know, screw you to the community, and that's it. They're pretty much just done and over with. They don't want to deal with the game anymore. With Netmarble, outrage will come up, they'll say something, you know, and that's that. It's a done deal, you know. With this game, it's pretty much your voice is heard. It's just the Koreans' voice is a lot louder than ours, you know. And then we also had that recent controversy on 7 Deadly Sins, where YouTubers were hyping up Escanor, and then when a different banner was up, people were blaming Netmarble, and this is what we're looking at now. People just want to attack Netmarble just to attack them, you know. And it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It's really childish, you know. And then Marvel Future Fight has its own issues of controversy. You can go to Cine Alex's YouTube, and I'm on his Discord, by the way, too, and he does a lot of information and actual legit constructive criticism on Marvel Future Fight. I do recommend going on his channel. I will put the link to of his channel down below, and I do recommend checking it out. So that's it. That's my thoughts on the Pretty Big controversy, if you can really call it that, because it's just people just complaining that they feel they got ripped off and stuff, and it's really not a big thing. I really do think it's just like some childish tantrum, because, you know, people are being able to play something that they thought that was exclusive when they really did put it down in like the messages, that sort of thing, and they wanted to play with her longer. You know, nothing's gonna stay exclusive forever. You know, this was coming. I saw it a mile away, and I'm actually happy for the people that will roll for Pretty Big. And the thing is that once the Pretty Big releases on the main banner, there are other fest units that people can go for on that. And then with the new awakening system, the amount of time and effort being put in is going to get a lot worse from here on out, because fest units are going to be the hardest to awaken in this game. So that'll be all for my discussion today. You know, I hope you guys stay safe, you know, and I'll see you degenerates later. Peace.